What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing another Bible review, and today we're going to be talking about the Local Church Bible Publishers 180 edition. For those of you that may not know, Local Church Bible Publishers is a ministry that produces the King James Bible and distributes them at cost to people around the world. So the way they stay going is through donations. So if you go on their website, you purchase a Bible, give them a love gift, give them a donation. That's how they keep themselves going. So today we're going to be talking about the 180 edition that's on their website. They recently just reprinted these guys, and they are back on their website. I can tell you, this is the red one, and I've always been very skeptical about a Bible that's not black or burgundy. Not the traditional colors. I took this out of the box and very instantly fell in love. I fell in love with the shade of this Bible. The red is absolutely amazing, and I love the decision that Local Church made to put black ribbons on this Bible. It absolutely makes the red stand out that much more. So kudos to them for doing that. The bands on these are black and gold. There is the gold gilding that is absolutely amazing. It's very well done. They did a very good job with this. For those of you that don't know, the Local Church 180 edition is their text-only edition. So we're going to be digging into that. I'm going to tell you what all that's about. And for the other ones that keep asking me about the Cambridge large print edition, and I keep telling you to hold off. I had something to show you. This is it. The Local Church Bible Publishers 180 edition has the same pagination as the Cambridge large print. So we're going to be digging into that, and we're going to be doing a little bit of comparison. I don't have a large print here to compare with. I had one. I know what they're like. So I'm going to kind of tell you about each one and go from there. So on the spine, you do have the raised hubs. You have Holy Bible, Authorized King James, and Church. And we're going to kind of dig into this cover to cover. So this is an iron calfskin. It is edge-lined. For those of you that don't know what that means, they actually tab this into the block itself. And that adds stability to the Bible. It adds longevity to the Bible. Each one of their Bibles is perimeter stitched, and the corners on these are absolutely well done. For producing these at cost, it really cannot get much better than this. So we're going to jump into it. You do have some cardstock pages. A lot of people ask me what the cardstock pages are for. The cardstock pages are mainly for stability. You can add notes to it if you want to. I've seen a lot of people do that. You get your presentation pages after your few pages of cardstock. Your presentation pages are your normal presentation page. You have your births, your marriages, your deaths, your husband family tree, and your wife's family tree. After that, you get into your title page of the Bible. After we get done with this, if you want to go on their website, you can take a look. Here's the 180 E1R hand size text. It is the King James Version. And after the title page, you get into the translator to the reader. So I think the translator to the reader is very important. It's one of those things that is very, it's almost poetic. And it's a necessity if you're going to have a King James Bible to have the translator to the reader in the beginning. So getting past all of these, you have the letter to King James, and you pretty much jump right into the text. This text is absolutely amazing. The boldness of the text jumps off the page. It's very readable. I believe this is an 11-point font, if I'm not mistaken. But this is absolutely amazing. I mean, the print just jumps off. Very readable to a lot of other fonts that I've seen out there. So looking through this, there's not inconsistencies at all. On most of the pages that I've gone to, I've just been flipping through this very briefly when I took it out of the box. Every one of the pages is just as dark as the last one, and it's very, very readable. One thing I want to tell you guys about this is if you look, there's nothing here. There's no references. There's no footnotes. There's nothing else on the page but the text. I love that because I love the fact that there's nothing else to distract you from God's word. There is a little bit of like a summary heading up top to kind of give you an idea of what this page is about. But other than that, this is just the text. This is just God's word, and I absolutely love that. This is a black letter edition. So we'll go back here. We'll get into the New Testament here, and I'll kind of show you here that this is a black letter. I love a black letter. Red letters are amazing, but with a lot of companies, I'm sure every one of you know, with a lot of companies, the red letter that you get can be very inconsistent. Cambridge does a very good job with their red letter. There's other companies that have a lot softer red when they do their red letter, and it makes it kind of distracting to read. So the black letter text, I think you really cannot go wrong with either way you look at it. One thing that I love about the text-only edition from local church is it does have a concordance in the back. After you get to the end of Revelation, I love how these pages stick together right when you first take it out of the box. There is the concordance. The concordance is pretty thick. It's a very nice concordance. It's very good. There's a lot of good information in here. And then you get into the old style Cambridge maps. These are the older Cambridge maps. These are very, very good. There's some pages back here for notes if you choose to take notes. And then you get into your map section of the Bible. So these maps are absolutely amazing. They're very detailed. And then you have more cardstock back here. So the cardstock, like I said, adds more durability to the Bible. And perimeter stitched all the way around. There is the corners on this side. Again, very well done by local church. I want to just tell you guys, I took this out of the box probably about an hour ago. I flipped through it to look at the pages, to look at the print, and then I went and ate dinner. So I really haven't opened this thing. And this thing pretty much lays flat right out of the box. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. I can open it up here. This is right in Genesis, and obviously it's going to need some working in, but this thing lays flat pretty much right out of the box, which is absolutely amazing. The iron capskin that they have just adds nice little flexibility to the Bible. So let's talk about differences between this Bible and the Cambridge Large Print Bible. So first of all, the Cambridge Large Print, like I said, is the same pagination. So you open up to a random page, and let's flip here, and we're at 2 Kings 23. And if you look on a Cambridge Large Print on this page, 2 Kings 23, everything starts and ends just the same. The pages are the same. This is the same Bible. So if you are used to a Cambridge Large Print, or you were thinking about getting a Cambridge Large Print, this is the same exact Bible, but we're getting ready to talk about some differences that I think are going to be a little bit of a game changer. Again, not going to take anything away from Cambridge. They make really good Bibles. I'm just saying, before you spend the money, think about other options. So one thing about Cambridge that you might not be aware of, the Cambridge Large Print does not have your presentation pages. There's no presentation pages at the beginning of the Cambridge Large Print. I know for some people that's important. For some people, it's really not a big deal. But if you're going to keep this Bible for a long time, and with the durability of this Bible, this thing is going to last a very long time. So the presentation pages you might want to, write into, and kind of pass down. I mean, that'd be a pretty cool thing to pass down to your kids, to your grandkids. So getting into the Bible itself, the Cambridge Large Print, once you get back here to the end of the Bible, the Cambridge Large Print pretty much stops right here. You have the end of Revelation. That's the end of the Bible. The local church 180 edition has the concordance and the map section, which the Cambridge Large Print doesn't. The Cambridge Large Print does not have. So, not only are you getting the cardstock pages in the beginning for durability and notes, the concordance, the maps, the cardstock pages at the end, and the presentation pages, all of these things are added into the local church Bible Publishers 180 edition that just give it that extra oomph to it. So the Cambridge Large Print that I'm aware of only comes in French Moroccan leather. The French Moroccan leather is pretty nice, but I can tell you it is no local church iron calfskin. This thing, I can tell you, is a much better quality to the French Moroccan leather. But they also, local church comes with 2 ribbons. The Cambridge Large Print only comes with 1 ribbon. So, in a nutshell, guys, when you look at these 2 Bibles and you kind of compare them, just a brief summary, you're going to have a better leather with the local church Bible Publishers. You're going to get 2 ribbons instead of 1. You're going to get the presentation pages, you're going to get the concordance, and you're going to get the Bible map section, all with the local church 180 edition. The Cambridge Large Print is pretty much just going to be the text, and that's it. There's no concordance. It only comes with 1 ribbon, and it does have the French Moroccan leather. So let's talk about price. The Cambridge Large Print edition on different websites that I've looked at, the cheapest one that I've found was between $67 and $75 for the Cambridge Large Print edition. On local church's website, guys, I believe the 180 edition is just over $50. And this is an absolute deal. And if you think about all the differences between the local church 180 and the Cambridge Large Print, it is a steal. They produce these things and sell them at cost, and you are getting a steal. You're getting the exact same Bible as the large print, but you're getting more features, still getting the same text, still getting the same pagination, and you're going to get a Bible, in my opinion, that is literally going to last 3, 4, 5, 6 times as long as the Cambridge Large Print. So every one of their Bibles, I did forget to mention in the beginning, every one of their Bibles is Smith sewn, so they're actually, the pages are sewn in, they're not glued in. So this is going to last you a very, very long time. I am absolutely in love with this thing. I'm in love with the red. The red stands out very nicely, and I would recommend anybody going to local church Bible Publishers website. If you love the King James, you love the text-only editions, you love to be able to be engulfed in God's Word without all the distractions on the page, you love the fact that it's a black letter edition. If you're okay with that, then this, I'm telling you, is the Bible for you. I'd go over to local church Bible Publishers. Like I said, they go and sell these at cost. They do accept donations. So be sure to go out there and check these out. Like I said, I think they're just over $50 on the website. This is the red edition. I believe they have a black edition as well. I do believe they have a 3-piece edition, if I'm not mistaken, which has a piece here, a piece on the back, and then 1 piece on the spine that connects the 2. But I am absolutely in love with this red. And I can tell you, if you purchase the red edition and you're skeptical about it, you will fall in love with it too. There's no doubt in my mind. So that's it, guys. That's the 180 edition. Go check them out, and see you next time.